important, vital, critical information. I blow dried my hair differently, but as I stand here, recently bleached scalp, kombucha in hand, I feel powerful. It's also the beginning of Libra season, which is my season. Some would say the best season. Not everyone, but I would gander that some people would say it's the best season. Did I have a point there? Oh no, yeah, I did have a point. I blow dried my hair and I think I look cute. But you wondering about the situation behind my hair, it's probably not why you clicked on this video, and that's fair. So let me just segue. What are these movements? And I did say it's Libra season, but I do kind of feel like it might be Lucy season because I just feel everything's aligning, you know, just Doctor Strange. And to top it all off, I am collaborating on this video with White Fox today. So shout out to White Fox. Thank you so much for collaborating with me. I picked out some items, a selection, a curation from their website, and they are here and here, which we will get to talking about in a quick momento. But firstly, a few quick fast facts. So White Fox Boutique is a super popular online boutique based right here in Australia. Shout out to Australia, represent. Can you imagine if you were competing in some big world event and then I'm there being like, go, go, go. Just that Mariah Carey clip.
I don't know.
Die kenne ich nicht.
And this is actually going to be my very first time trying out White Fox Boutique, which is really exciting for me because I always like to try new things, investigate, you know, get out my notebook, my monocle, my, what are those hats called? They didn't wear them in the Sherlock that I watched, the Benedict Cumberbatch one, which I had a slightly unhealthy obsession with, just slightly. Dear Stalker. Got my Dear Stalker on. I'm ready to investigate the brands. It's very exciting for me. I'm ready to investigate. So White Fox Boutique is really popular for obviously their original line, White Fox, but they also have White Fox Active and White Fox Swim. Specifically White Fox Active I've heard a lot about, and also just their loungewear, which I will get to in a moment. Do not worry, I have things to say. That was very aggressive. But while I haven't tried it personally, so when I actually see people wearing White Fox and I recognize it and you say, oh, it's White Fox, you know, what do you think? Do you like it? And people always rave about it. They have nothing but good things to say. And I was really surprised by that. Like, I swear sometimes I was kind of afraid because I thought they were gonna go to war. Like, they were ready to fight for how much they love their stuff. So I always had in the back of my mind, I was like, this is interesting to inspire such good reviews, right? In particular, there's one girl at my dance class, and I don't think she'll watch this, but if she does, she'll know it's her, because I've said it to her. She always looks super cute at dance. She wears the cutest matching sets, she wears some activewear, she wears some sort of more casual loungewear. She just always looks amazing. And so when I'm at class, and every single time she looks so good, and I'm just there being this really sweaty slug, and I ask her, you know, where did you get your outfit? You look so cute again. A lot of the time it is White Fox. So I'm hoping to steal some of her life force and danceability today because she's very talented and she looks super cute all the time. Great fashion sense. But I'm ready this season to just look cute and not hold back because I believe in my potential and capacity for cuteness. I'm ready. And if you have a look at their Instagram, just some of these outfits are just so cute. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous to see if I can pull all of it off, but hopefully I can. I'm going to try things out from their main White Fox line today, but if you'd be interested in seeing some more of White Fox Active or White Fox Swim, let me know. Another thing I should mention is that they have express worldwide shipping. We love to see it. And I actually, did I just do the Radio Rebel thing? I actually have a code with White Fox, so you can get 15% off your order by using the code LucyWF. That's me. And that's all my kind of little initial tidbits that I have to share, so I think we should just get into the clothes because I'm really excited. I've got a rack now. I have a rack. Are we feeling this is professional now? Do you feel the professional energy? Is the quality there? Alrighty, we got a lot of cute. Sorry, bibbies. I kind of thought we'd be doing a scene reset, but then I realized I'm wearing the first thing that I want to talk about, which is this. And can I just say first off, the initial reaction I had when I put this on was I look like a Teletubby with a lot of Instagram followers. It's not actually the look of it, but it's the feel of it. It's just so plush. So this is the Best of Both Worlds oversized sweater in the color Sage. I got this in a small to medium, and I'm really chuffed because can I just say, so many times when you order an oversized sweater, it's not really oversized, is it? Does anyone else find that? You know, when you order something in your true size and it says oversized, my brain is thinking that if I order a small and you're telling me it's oversized, it's gonna be oversized for a small. But then sometimes it's not, and it's just kind of the right size or just not quite oversized enough. And it just doesn't make for a satisfying shopping experience. But this one, small to medium, is actually genuinely oversized. I put it on and I went, huh, it's kind of big. And then I went, that's the point. Wonderful, wunderbar, we love to see it. So I'm pretty sure when it says the best of both worlds, the two worlds that it is the best of is oversized and plush. Because I've tried a few loungewear sets in my time. I'm a loungewear enthusiast, Lucy.lazy. But a lot of the time for my job, I work from home and I don't really feel the need to be wearing full clothes, but I do like to wear something that makes me feel put together because I do have my hair dye t-shirts and pajama pants from when I was 15, but that doesn't make me feel like a productive member of society. When I wear matching loungewear sets, that's the case. But a lot of the time, they don't feel particularly soft, they don't feel particularly luxurious, they just feel fine. You know, you put them on and you go, yeah, that's a tracksuit. I put this on and I sounded like I was on the set of Kath and Kim because I went, oh, I was really impressed. It's got this sort of fleecy lining, and I have this in other jumpers too, but it's not as soft and thick, it's not as dense, but this is dense, but it does sort of have a bit more of a weight to it, which I'm kind of a tiny little bit sad about because it's getting to the end of the cold season. It's starting to warm up, it's starting to be kind of hot again. I live in Australia, but it's not too late for you overseas. I wish I had this 4 months ago, seriously. I feel like I'm cocooned in pillows. I'm at peace with being star-crossed lovers with this tracksuit because I know I'm gonna see it again, okay? Bittersweet at the moment because I wish I had it sooner in my life, but now it is in my life, so I'll get to see it again soon. A brief note on the sweatpants. These are Make You Mine sweatpants in Sage, and these are in the size medium. I tend to go for a medium with sweatpants because I don't want them to be super clingy. And I'm really happy with the size of these too. Sometimes when I get a medium, sometimes it's just not quite oversized enough because the heavy boys are large and in charge. But this one actually kind of just glides past them in a pleasing way. Sometimes with these varsity sports inspired designs, I'm not super jazzed about it. I'm not really a sporty gal, so I kind of want the sport element to be subtle in sort of more of a Americana vintage kind of way rather than a I do sport, because if someone calls me on that, I can't do it. I will not achieve success. But I love how subtle it is with the embroidery. I like little subtle details, you know? Makes me feel like I'm a big brain. Feels a little bit more low key, gives it more of that luxurious vibe to match with the plushness of it. And the loungewear was definitely something I had heard about before, and it definitely makes sense now because it is standout, spectacular, highly recommend. Super duper impressed by the quality of this loungewear. A little bit sweaty right now, but I'm so cute. I can be cute and sweaty. Let's move on to the next pick. So next up, I am in another lounge set. This is the Steal Your Heart sweater and the How Could I Forget shorts, both in the shade Matcha. Now I had seen these on the website and I did have them as a pick, but I wasn't sure, but this was actually one of the recommendations from the White Fox team, which shout out to them. I'm always keen to hear other people's recommendations on things to try out, especially obviously if they work for the brand. They got the insider intel, you know? They're inside the system. They've hacked into the matrix. I got the top in a small to medium again and the shorts again in a medium. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous about shorts. I tend not to go for shorts. They're just not my favorite, but these are actually really nice and they're really comfy and a really good length. A lot of the time these sorts of shorts are really, really short, and I know they're mainly designed for around the house and loungewear, but it's just not the most comfortable, but these have quite a nice length, if I do say so myself. I also will say it's a little bit brighter than what I would think of for Matcha. And it's also a little bit more neon than something I normally tend to wear. I'm a little gun shy when it comes to the neons, just because I am melanin deficient. I don't know, I actually think it's kind of cool. Isn't that just the way though? I feel there are so many things, you know, particular colors or particular cuts where we don't try them because we may have had one bad experience in the past. But when I'm wearing this, I actually think it's kind of cool. It's a little bit different for me, but I actually think this will look really cute when I have pink hair as well because it has these super cute little pink details. Sorry to keep bringing up the hair, but the platinum blonde and the neon is kind of giving me Christine Quinn from Selling Sunset. She always has the most extra looks out of everybody, and I respect her for that because she brings a look, multiple looks sometimes, to every episode. Obviously, I am not a famous property agent in LA married to a billionaire, but perhaps when I wear this color, it could be, yeah? Regardless, it's made of the exact same really comfy sort of fleece-lined material as the last one. And because these are shorts, I think I can get away with wearing this a little bit longer than the other one. I'll still be sweaty up top, but I have ventilation on the bottom, so I think I can prolong its longevity in the spring and summer. And here we have the last of the sort of loungewear, chill kind of portion of items that I picked out. This is the Hear Me Out crop top in the shade Mint, and the Line It Up pants, also a mint because it's a matching set, baby. And I feel like I'm in a matching set. This set just has so many elements that I enjoy. First of all, the color, very much a color that I've been into, this sort of soft, muted, sage, minty green. It's really pleasant. Second of all, it is a combo high waist crop top. These are wide leg flared sort of pants and a kind of long sleeve top with a little bit more of a slightly plunging neckline. And these are all the components that I have in outfits which I tend to wear out, that I just think make me feel the most confident, the most myself, the most just Skeletor apparently. But this is more kind of chill loungewear that, I don't know, it has rich stay-at-home mum energy. This is giving me standing day spa appointment. I'm not that person, but I manifest it by wearing this. Again, I think a lot of us have been staying inside a lot or working from home a lot, and you know, it can kind of get a little bit monotonous. You can kind of feel a bit sluggy because you're sort of wearing the same thing every day. But I feel I can put this on and feel like it's a bit special. I'm waiting for Architectural Digest to come in and look at my apartment that is only half furnished after a year. The only thing I will say is because the pants are sort of that really wide leg drapey look, the pants are just a tad long. I'm not particularly tall. I'm about 5'5", 5'6", somewhere in the middle there. So I don't really mind because it's going to be something I more wear at home. And I prefer something to be a little bit too long rather than a little bit too short. And to be honest, if I were to wear this out, because I actually do think I could wear this out, I think this would be really cute. On my semi-annual pilgrimage to the beach, this is definitely the kind of thing I would pack because it's super light and comfortable. It's definitely something you can wear more in summer, more so than the track pants. Those are really plush and fleece lined, so I think you'd be a little sweaty, but no sweat to be found here. Because the thing is, when you wear this, you actually don't sweat, you just emanate auras. So, but if I would wear this out, I would actually wear it with, you know, some platform espadrille kind of vibes, some heels, because I think it would give it just that touch of glam energy. This is a multi-purpose look. So yeah, I am very into the set. The texture, the feeling, it's just really lightweight and nice and breathable. I enjoy it immensely. So now we have exited the house and we are outdoors. This is the Play It Loud drawstring midi dress, and this is another one that the White Fox team suggested and kind of chose for me. I was a little bit nervous when I saw this because it's not the type of cut that I tend to wear, and it's a little bit different to my usual colors. It was also a size small, which made me mildly nervous because I tend to be between a size small to a size medium, and in dresses it's dicey, and because I saw that it was really fitted, I was a little concerned. But I needed not to fear because I actually really like how this looks on me. It's definitely different from my normal style. It's definitely a departure from my typical color palette. However, this actually reminds me a lot of a dress that I got when I was a teenager. I think it might have been my mum. She gave me a dress with this sort of neckline, and it was a little bit more of a midi dress with splits up the sides. And I remember thinking, I don't know about this, but I ended up wearing that dress a lot. I took it on trips with me, it was super comfy, and it looked really flattering, and it was really just comfy to wear and easy. And this could be a similar situation. And I already have a little bit of evidence putting my Sherlock cap back on. Come on, dear stalker. But I had just finished getting changed and my boyfriend had come back from a walk. And in typical Lucy Gia fashion, I asked him, you know, what do you think? And he looked up and he went, oh, that's really nice. I've mentioned this before, but we tend to have different style aesthetics, but we do have, you know, Venn diagram and overlap. And so this falls in the overlap. And I do feel like a slightly different person. It's not a totally crazy silhouette for me. It's not that I wouldn't wear the different elements, but I think it's the elements of, you know, sleeveless and drawstring ruching and this color kind of all combined, and not things that I would put all together for myself normally. I don't know why, I think it's giving me Tomb Raider energy. I think it's just the cut of this top. I've been standing here for like a couple minutes being like, I don't even know how to describe who this woman is or how I feel, because it's just really different. But I don't mind it at all. I think I look quite cute. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who is she? Is this not Emma Frost from X-Men? It's definitely giving me Emma Frost from X-Men energy. That or someone who goes to a club in Mykonos. I'm neither of those things, but I like the energy that they bring. Yes. I could go to Mykonos. I could become evil and do ice things. Both of those are equally possible at the moment. This is the We're Going Out dress in white, and you know what? I sure hope we do. I got this in a size medium, and kind of like what I said before, I'm sort of in between a small and a medium. I think a medium is good because it's comfy. I probably could wear a small, but also think a medium is good. It's definitely got a bit of stretch to it, as demonstrated by my sideways lunges. So it's quite comfy. It's definitely something I would wear to, you know, the club. Has it been a hot minute since I've been to the club? Yes. And I feel as if before Panini, I never really felt major urges to go to the club. It's kind of, you know, full moon kind of thing, like kind of rare. I have never felt a stronger urge to go to the club. I just want to be among the teeming masses and get someone to spill their raspberry lemonade vodka on me. Seriously. I'm a Myers-Briggs ENFP, so I desire nothing more at this point. I did have a little bit of a struggle putting it on because it's essentially, it's a dress, it's connected, but on the hanger, and when you take it off, it does sort of look like a shirt connected to a skirt, which is sort of what it is, but on it doesn't look like that. It looks like a beautiful white dress with cutouts. And as long as that's the finished result and that's how it looks, I'm not mad about it. But I did definitely do some twisting and turning Rubik's Cube style to make sure that the straps were right. I think I've still got them a tiny little bit twisted, but the overall effect and result is there. I think we can agree we've achieved the effect. I have definitely realized recently that bodycon, more kind of fitted dresses are definitely my style. I think they're the most flattering to my body type, and I do think this one is super duper cute. And I do wear quite a bit of white in my wardrobe, but I didn't actually have a more form-fitting bodycon style white dress. The white dresses I have tend to be more casual, floaty, you know, that kind of milkmaid vibe. But this is nice to have. I don't know, I'm clearly by the hair flicks, you can tell I'm feeling the energy. And I just think, you know, out of all of the dresses I have at the moment, this is the perfect one to christen with a fallen raspberry vodka lemonade. So excited for that day. Okay, this little cheeky number is the Say My Name denim dress in acid black. Now I really enjoy denim. I've talked about it before, but often my go-to pieces are denim. I only have a couple of them because I only ever find a couple that really spark joy. And when I saw this dress, there's something about it that really tickled my fancy. It was giving me New York Fashion Week, Mary-Kate and Ashley New York Minute. I don't know, I just saw it and I just thought there were so many styling possibilities. I also really liked they had some social media pics of some really beautiful influencers wearing them, and the way they styled them and the different ways they wore them I thought were all super cute. So I thought I would give it a go, and I really enjoy it. Now I wasn't too sure about what the length of the skirt would be because it is more of a stiff fabric compared to some of the other dresses I've tried on. They have a bit more stretch to them. So when it comes to the hippie boys and the boot, I'm a little bit more nervous about those sort of stiffer fabrics like denim because they don't have stretch. They don't really have a lot of give. And because it was either a small to medium or a medium to large, I went for the medium to large because I was thinking if it came to length, if it was small, medium, large, I'd go for a medium. But if we're in between small to medium, medium to large, I definitely needed to be at least a medium, I think. Now wearing it, it's a little tiny bit long for my hands and a little bit big. I think the torso is a tiny bit big, so I probably could have gone the small to medium, but I do actually really like the length, and I actually don't mind the oversized fit because I think it lends more to the kind of styling that I was going for, which is a little bit more edgy, a little bit more oversized. Some of the shots have this buttoned up to kind of make it more utilitarian, but I also enjoy the more kind of plunging styling. I don't know, there's something about it that just really tickled my fancy. I just think the buttons here can be undone, so I can just correct the sleeve length myself. And again, I'd always prefer for something to be a tad bit big than a tad bit small, because at least then you're comfortable. And with things like this belt here, I can cinch the belt in to my waist as tight as I like. Essentially, I do think it's true to size. I could have gone with small to medium, but I was a little nervy baby, so I got a medium to large, and it's still good. So I do think you probably can go true to size, but also if you size up a little bit, it won't hurt because it's kind of got, you know, customizable elements. And so it just depends on how you want to style it. Okay, I've just rolled the cuffs up a little bit now, so I'm not as swampy oversized. I actually do really enjoy the oversized look. I don't even mind it. I tend to go really cute with my wardrobe, and then kind of with accessories, I make it a little bit edgier, but I can do it in the reverse too. I can accessorize this to be a little bit softer and more feminine. It's just nice because it's the intercept between edgy, but it's still really feminine with the cut and the belt. I'm enjoying this one. It's just a silhouette that I don't really have in my cupboard. I don't really have a lot of black denim. Oh, okay, I thought these were fake pockets, but they're not. They're real pockets, they're just stitched up, which I appreciate because it means it's up to you if you want to make the pockets part of the silhouette or if you want them to stay flat. I might leave them. I'm a fence sitter when it comes to pockets. It depends on the silhouette, it depends on the outfit. but I also really enjoy bags. So I tend to put things in bags anyway, because I'm the person who has 6 different lip balms at one time, so it's fine. It does have pockets, so if that's something you're into, then that is an option. I also feel like you could fully unbutton this and wear it as a jacket. I have done that with other dresses that I have that have a bit more structure and thickness to them, and I always get compliments when I do that. So again, versatility. That was a bit aggressive. Top marks for this one, lads. Oakley dokley. Here we have the Destination Dreaming top and the Big Energy mini skirt. And I agree. It is big energy and it's very, very cute. It's a combination of Clueless, Elvira, and Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. All of these influences are very much things I enjoy. And this outfit is giving me pop star energy. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, when I saw this was an instant add to cart. I just think it is absolutely adorable. The sleeves really add something to it as well, because it easily could have just been, you know, a mesh top, but the sleeves just add this sort of angel floatiness to it that I deeply enjoy. One thing I do want to point out that's a very useful feature, so the mesh is transparent, like on the arm, but the skirt and the front of the top, not the back is transparent, but the front of the top is lined, and the lining on the skirt. So many times I've tried on or worn dresses, you know, with the same vibe where it's, you know, really cute mesh print and then a lining underneath, but then, you know, the lining shimmies up and it's just a whole schmozzle. The lining is attached to the skirt. The skirt may be called the Big Energy skirt, but it's big brain energy to do that. That is such a good design choice. It also kind of reminds me of Winx Club. If they styled the new one with clothes like this, we would have all watched it. I don't think, did people actually watch it? I feel like some people watched it, you know, for the memes or to punish themselves, I guess. They watched it in a masochistic way, but I didn't watch it. And that was an honest act of self-care, and I'm glad that I did that because I really used to love Winx Club, so I was not about to, I just pretend I do not see it. I mean, obviously this is the most kind of like pastel, cute kind of vibe, and it's giving me big energy. It's 90s, it's Y2K, it's fairy, elf, princess for the modern day. I am so pleased. Ecstatic. It's great. White crop top has entered the chat. As DJ Khaled would say, another one. Okay, I thought the dress from before was the only thing resembling white crop top, but this is quite literally a white crop top. This is the In Tune crop top in white. I got this in a small, and the With Confidence skirt in a medium. As you can see by me standing up against the wall, this is a midi skirt with a slight split on the other side. And this is luxurious. Was that word even describable in the way that I said it? This is very luxurious. Some of the other ones had more of a silky feel to them. This one, it's not stiff, but it just has a bit more of a structure to it, which is useful because I'm happy to report I am wearing a bra at the moment and it's just slightly visible because obviously it has this twist detail. It's a very thin section here. So I am wearing a bra for the sake of filming and my good friend Susan. But I'm happy to report that I have tried this on without a bra, just freewheeling it with no assistance. And it actually, because it's got a bit more of that structure, almost like a light starchiness to the fabric, that it just keeps it there. You know, because if it was really soft, silky material, it'd slip and slide all over the place and it would be a fast track to the danger zone. However, that is not the case. It just they just nestled. Yeah, they just sat really comfortably, and that's good because I'd like to honor the really minimal, sleek design and not, you know, have my bra sticking out because I think it's, you know, it would look nicer without it, right? But other than that main note, this is a very, very Lucy Lovin' kind of silhouette. Midi skirt with a bit of a side split to keep it fun, and, you know, a crop top. I've said it before, spaghetti straps are not my one true love, and I think this is just a more kind of modern, sleek vibe. Kind of similar to before, but I'm feeling very lady of leisure in this outfit. I feel expensive. I'm not, because I'm actually a little slug rat woman, but I feel that way in this outfit. I feel as if I have just gotten in to a restaurant that I was on the wait list for 3 months, and I'm about to eat some expensive proteins. I'm going to include a shot now so you can see what it looks like full length, but the asymmetric hem on the skirt just gives me real sculptural Greek goddess sort of vibes. Not saying I am a mystical being, but hey, if I can have a little bit of that energy, I'll take it. Actually, now is a very good opportunity to tell a slightly self-absorbed story. Well, it was equal parts slightly strange, but also flattering. But essentially, I think it was a year or two ago, this account followed me on Instagram, and I noticed that it was me as the profile picture, and I went, huh, interesting. And I can't remember the username now, but it was essentially a roleplay account for an Instagram roleplay community for the Percy Jackson book/movie series. I've only seen, I think, the first movie. I haven't read the books or anything. But you know, I'm not a stranger to the role-playing communities. You know, I was on Tumblr for several years in the early 2010s, so I know. And I think it's cool, I think it's creative, I think it's fun. But essentially, she was using my pictures as the character for Aphrodite. But then she'd write the captions as if she was the character. But then obviously it's me, and I think Aphrodite is kind of meant to be kind of mean or a bit rude. So she was writing kind of like mean things in character next to my face, and I just so it was a little bit weird to see it. That's my story. Anyway, I'm wearing a white two-piece set, and the structural Greek goddess kind of vibes just remind me of that. That was a fun time. I felt flattered. I felt equal parts flattered and slightly confused, but mainly flattered. I took it as a good thing. I am reading the webcomic Lore Olympus, and I'm really, really into it. I kind of want to cosplay Persephone, but I feel like pink body paint would be a lot of work. But I'm absolutely obsessed with Persephone. I think she is so cute. And I just love the character design and the art style. So I guess that's my non-fashion related recommendation for this video. Go check out Lore Olympus. It's a really, really good webcomic, and I'm very much enjoying it. And let me know if you read webcomics as well, and leave me your recommendations down below, because I'm trying to find some new good ones. Shall we continue? Okay, I actually didn't get changed because I wanted to show you this shirt. I didn't really have like the exact things that I would style it with, but I figured this would be a good example of how I'd use it, because summer is coming. Its arrival is imminent, especially in Australia. It's hot all the time. And I am pale. I am. It's just facts, love. But I often feel like I'm wearing a really cute outfit, and then I realize that it's super hot outside, and I wear sunscreen and all of that, but sometimes I just want an actual piece of clothing to protect me, something lightweight that just keeps me cool. And I often end up just pinching my boyfriend's kind of oversized shirts, and there's one really similar to this, but he also really likes to wear it, so I never get a chance to. So when I saw this bad boy on the website, I thought, now's my time to shine. And I'm very often the person in my friend group who it's hot outside, but I'm wearing a cardigan just because I don't want to get sunburnt. I'm really easily sunburnt. I wear sunscreen, but sunscreen, you know, you need to reapply. You do have to be careful and conscious about it. But a piece of clothing, it's not going to burn away, or I hope not. I hope the sun's not too hot this year. But a lot of the things I have are cardigans, so they get really hot. But this is light and breezy and cool. Say I'm at the beach, you know, having a little beach weekend. We've booked a nice lunch at a restaurant. We want to go to the restaurant. I want to wear my cute outfit to the nice restaurant, and I want to walk to the restaurant because I like walking, but I don't want to get sunburned and die. Solution. I just like the menswear vibe of the sort of structured shirt, and then you can kind of wear whatever you want underneath. This is the Take a Picture shirt, and it has a pink and green stripe, which I just thought was super cute. And obviously as well, you can wear it on its own. You can kind of do a sort of button down look with some jeans, or even I feel, you know, a little white mini skirt, something like that would be really cute. But I primarily got this for sun protection because I think it'll match with a lot of my cute pastel outfits. It's a hole in my wardrobe that I had missing, and this is gonna fill it. I got this in a small to medium, and I think the fit is really nice. It's not overly long on the arms, but also I can unbutton it and roll it up, which I might do. I can wear it over my swimwear in the summer as well, to the beach. I just think it's a really nice multi-purpose piece. So feeling very finessed. Okie dokie, this is the Easy Does It maxi dress in the shade Sage, and this is another one of the ones that the team picked out for me. I did eye this one off on the website, and I had it in my cart, and I was taking it in and out, and I kind of just thought that maybe it would be a bit too extra for me, but I have it on now. I have actually removed my bra, so don't tell Susan, because that is the back of the dress. And that is very much the standout part of the dress. It's very much the statement. Couldn't really slide it. I feel like it just wouldn't give you proper effect. So I took one for the team. Do not alert the 3% of my audience, which are men. This is not for them. This is for you. It's not for them. okay? It's for the review, it's for the fashion. It's also for you. The dress also has 2 splits on both sides, which means that it is very comfortable to walk in, very easy breezy. Sometimes maxi dresses, when they're kind of, you know, really fitted, it's just not the best time because you're walking kind of like, and again, kind of like the white crop top before, sometimes I don't feel like dresses lend themselves to go braless, for me anyway, for my situation. But this, and I know, you know, there are sticky bras and things like that, but I just find they're never really the most comfortable experience. They get very sweaty and hot. Again, Australia, it can get very humid here, so then they kind of just slip off, and then that's its own fashion emergency. But even though this material is not super thick or anything, it's got enough elasticity in it, so when it's hanging, it looks quite small. But once you put it on, it really stretches out a little bit, and I feel pretty secure. I actually feel pretty secure. It's a good feeling. This is in the size small. I might have gotten it in a medium, but I actually think small was the right size. So potentially size down on this one, just because it is super stretchy, super elastic. So it really clings nicely to the body. And if you get a small, I think it'll, you know, kind of keep everything together just a tad more, which if you're gonna go braless is a helpful thing to have. I really enjoy the color. I know sage has been having a moment everywhere, but I particularly really like it. I do think kind of a soft green is a color that does suit me quite well. The cut is definitely different to something I normally pick. I normally would never pick out a dress that's backless because I just would worry that it's too much work. But now that I have it on, and you know, I looked in the mirror, I did a change in the bedroom, and I can see it in the viewfinder. It's got this really beautiful kind of shine to it that almost looks sort of mermaidy. I don't know. It's this kind of thing that reminds me that I need to just try new things and not be so concerned about whether something's gonna work out or not, because this is really cute. Okie dokie, we went from something very different for my style to something kind of familiar. I've tried this kind of dress before, and they tend to be this very cottony t-shirt material. So when I saw this one on the website, and this is the Another Night mini dress in sage, I kind of figured it would be the same sort of stretch cotton t-shirt material. And while it's definitely equally comfortable and breathable, it's actually a lot silkier and has definitely more of a stretch, like firm feeling. It's magic fabric. It is super duper comfy. Your girl likes a sage. She loves a muted blue-green. This is very much in my wheelhouse, but it is definitely the nicest version of this that I will have sitting in my wheelhouse. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just a little bit surprised. You know, I've definitely always heard people giving White Fox really good reviews and raving about it, but I don't think I was just prepared for how nice it is. It's just got that extra little something to it, and I just think that really reflects in all the feedback. Like you always hope it does, right? You always think, you know, oh, people rave about it, but I wonder if it's really that good. But I can really see that, and now I think I'm gonna be that person. If someone asks me where I got my outfit from and I'm wearing any of these pieces, I'm really only gonna have good things to say. It's all coming together. Deerstalker back on, detective work, the pins and the red yarn and who did it. I don't know, I'm very impressed. It's all really comfortable, it's all true to size, and I haven't really had any faults with the quality. Obviously, I do need to wear it over time and see how it wears, but so far, the beginning level of quality is above the typical things that I try. She's impressed. Okay, last outfit, and who is this woman? I wanted to try something a little bit different. I don't wear a lot of black, I don't wear a lot of kind of vampy sort of stuff, but I thought this could be fun because I saw this corset top, and I have a pair of black pants that I wear to exercise in, but I don't have kind of a nicer pair to go out in, and I love those pants so much I thought I'd wear a cuter version of going out in them. And then I don't have a leather jacket, and I've been looking at leather jackets. I've had so many that I've been looking at, and I thought this one was really cute. So let's talk about the jacket first. This is the Lovesick biker jacket in black, and I got this in the small to medium size. When I saw this in the pictures on the website, again, I really liked how it was super oversized, and it seemed genuinely oversized. And it is genuinely oversized. So as I said before, I'm really happy with the sizing. It's all been really accurate. See, normally I feel like if I would get a small to medium, it would err on the small side. I do feel like it's still really nicely oversized, and I tend to be in between a small and a medium. So I'm very, very happy about that. I have been really enjoying the kind of long line black leather jacket / coat trench sort of vibe, but I hadn't really found anything that really spoke to me, again, because I wanted something that would be kind of soft. Because for me, I feel like with this sort of style. It's already really edgy compared to my usual style, and I wanted it to have a few more softer, more feminine elements, just to kind of take the edge off a little bit, just my personal preference. And when I saw this, and I saw how on the website it looked really nice and soft and not too overly structured, but it still had that long line look, I just really enjoyed the look of it, especially how they styled it in this particular picture. I just felt that so many times I feel like leather jackets just have this really hard edge to them, and I just need a little bit more softness when it comes to my style. So when I saw the way it was styled like this, I felt it really actually did have that softness. It wasn't overly, you know, stiff. It added a little bit of edge to it, but it didn't, you know, kind of totally take over the whole outfit. But I like that I can style this with my more feminine pieces and give a bit of edge to it without it fully becoming kind of like a different look, if that makes sense. And obviously I'm wearing this with a black corset and a pair of black pants, but with me, I actually didn't have a black jacket or a black cardigan or a black sweater, nothing. I did not have any black outerwear, which I don't need it all the time, but when it comes to certain looks, when I'm styling, you know, baby pink and black, or, you know, grays, and I'm wearing black boots, or I have a black bag, sometimes I just need that little bit of element of black to kind of tie it all together, or I just want to accent with it over the top, just so we got a bit more layering going on. So I feel like this is gonna be a very, very good addition to the wardrobe. Also has pockets. Oh, that's actually surprisingly roomy. So if I was going out, I could probably put some stuff in there if I didn't want to take a bag. I really love how soft it is, and it's only going to soften more as I wear it. So yeah, I really enjoy that. I think it's going to be a fun little thing to spice up my life. I'm going to hang up now. Don't want you to think I'm a rapscallion. I'm dramatic. I like to make memes, but I'm not a monster. So this is the She's Wild bustier in black, and the Take a Stand pants in black in a medium. This is in a small. I got this in a small. I feel like this will depend on the size of your chest. I think I could have sized up if I wanted to for a more comfy fit, but I did want this to be tighter because it does have some structure, so I don't need to wear any undergarments with this because it's already got a wire and lining and all that good stuff that I love and desire. It's definitely a little more vampy, a little bit different than what I'm used to. I feel like with the jacket as well, the whole look was kind of giving me weird modern Sandy from Grease vibes, which I was thinking about this earlier. Okay, does Olivia Newton-John have an Australian accent in that movie? Or is she American? Because she's Australian. She's an Australian treasure. I think she does an American accent in the movie, right? Or is it a bad American accent? I haven't seen the movie in a while. You know, where she wears the jacket and she's like, tell me about it, stud. You know, that whole thing. It's kind of give me that energy, which ironically, the kind of pre-ending Sandy style is very similar to my style. So this is my end of the movie look. But I just thought it'd be really cute, and I also thought this would be really great to layer with because I have some white shirt dresses and some kind of more oversized things that I thought would look really cute with this underneath. And I even actually thought that this denim dress that we wore before, if I kind of unbuttoned it more and this underneath would look really cute. We have options. I've thought about it. So again, versatility is the name of the game. I really enjoy this. It is very much like a bra actually, in that it has adjustable straps. It's got a nice thick strap at the front and then a more elastic strap at the back that's adjustable. I think that's a great feature to have in something like this because it is really a substitute for your undergarments. So it needs to function in that way. You can't really wear a bra under this. It's not gonna work out because it is very fitted. The pants, I don't have a lot to say because they are just comfortable and they are just fitted nicely on the body. I really like the silhouette as well. It's sort of slightly flared, but not too over the top. I guess kind of a straight leg. Because it's a nice soft rib knit, it's just gonna lie, again, I'm trying to do that movement, on your body as it does in order for it to make the silhouette. I actually have a dance performance coming up, and by the time this video is out, it'll already be over. So fingers crossed that it goes well. But this is the kind of thing that I often perform girls' K-pop routines. But every now and then I do a guy's routine, and this is the kind of thing where it was like, you know, if I was doing EXO love shot, something like that, this would come in handy. This would be useful because I never have costumes for those routines. Let me know what you think. If you think I should try and play with some more black stuff because it's kind of a vibe. It's giving me an energy. I feel powerful. I feel a little bit reckless. I think the most reckless thing I could do would just be queuing for DPS in Overwatch because I do not play DPS and I'm really bad at it, and it's basically a one-way street to getting bullied on the internet. But that's, maybe I'll do it. Maybe after wearing this I'm gonna do it tonight. Who knows? What am I gonna do? Feeling reckless. So with that, we come to the end of this video. Of course, thank you to White Fox Boutique for working and collaborating with me on this video today. I was beyond excited to film this video. and now I am beyond excited to incorporate all these things into my wardrobe and start styling them. And if you want to check out any of the items that I tried on in this video today, I'll have all of the links and information in the description box below. Let me know what your favorite was. I want to know. And of course, if you did want to pick anything up, you can use the code LucyWF for 15% off the website, excluding collabs. Thank you again to the team from White Fox Boutique for collaborating with me on this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!